Did you know your carry-on could get you stopped in 2025, even if it was fine last year? Airport rules have changed, and most travelers have no idea. From banned power banks to unexpected water bottle checks, people are getting delayed, fined, or even missing their flights. Welcome to Fly Logic. In this video, I'll reveal the 10 new airport carry-on rules for 2025 that are catching travelers off guard. These aren't the same old no water bottle tips. These are real updates you probably haven't heard about yet. Following these will save you time, money, and embarrassment at security. And trust me, rule number 2 is something even flight attendants are warning their families about. So, hit that like button and stay with me until the end. Your next flight could depend on it. 10. Airlines are quietly shrinking overhead bin sizes. In 2025, many travelers are being caught off guard by a silent but costly change. Airlines have quietly reduced the size of their overhead bins. That means your carry-on bag, even if it met the 22 by 14 by 9-inch rule last year, might no longer fit. Newer aircraft, especially smaller regional planes or budget carriers, now use custom-designed bins that aren't as generous as they used to be. Some airlines have also begun enforcing new carry-on weight limits, often requiring bags to be under 7 kilograms or 15 pounds. If your bag exceeds the limit, you may be forced to check it at the gate and pay a hefty fee you weren't expecting, sometimes $40 to $80 or more. To avoid surprises, always check your airline's carry-on rules before you travel. Use a soft-shell suitcase for more flexibility and avoid overpacking. If your itinerary includes multiple airlines, double-check each one. In 2025, carry-on baggage is no longer one-size-fits-all. Plan ahead and pack like every inch counts. 9. Overpowered power banks are getting confiscated. Power banks are travel essentials, but in 2025, bringing the wrong one could mean losing it at security. Regulations now limit power banks to a maximum of 100 watt-hours or 27,000 milliamp hours. Anything above that, even by a small margin, is banned. If the power bank doesn't clearly display its specs, or if the label is worn off or unreadable, it might be confiscated on the spot. This happens daily, and travelers often lose expensive battery packs they assumed were fine. These rules apply at every airport, so even if you pass security at one terminal, another checkpoint might still flag you. To stay safe, choose a power bank well under the limit, ideally under 20,000 milliamp hours, and make sure it's clearly labeled. Always pack it in your carry-on, never in checked luggage. If you have multiple power banks, keep them in a pouch for easy removal during screening. In 2025, power is responsibility. Pack smart, label clearly, and stay charged without the hassle. 8. Your travel bottle might get you stopped at security. Carrying a reusable water bottle through airport security seems smart, but if it's the wrong kind, it could lead to unexpected delays. Security has started flagging certain bottles that appear bulky, suspicious, or too solid. Some travelers have been stopped even with empty stainless steel or insulated bottles, because some containers are being used to hide banned liquids or alcohol, especially thicker or double-wall designs that can't be X-rayed clearly. To avoid this, stick to clear, collapsible, or soft silicone water bottles. These are TSA-friendly, easy to fold up, and raise fewer red flags. If you prefer a metal bottle, use one from a known brand and make sure it looks familiar to staff. Never bring a bottle with liquid in it through security. Even a few leftover drops can get you flagged. Keep it dry, open the lid during screening, and refill it after you pass through. In 2025, even the simple water bottle has rules, so don't let your gear slow you down. 7. Smart luggage without removable batteries is banned. Smart luggage is getting more popular, but security is getting stricter. If you're traveling with a high-tech suitcase that has a built-in power bank or charger, you need to check one important thing. Can the battery be removed? If not, your bag won't fly. All smart luggage with non-removable lithium batteries is banned from both carry-ons and checked baggage. If airport staff can't access the battery quickly in an emergency, it's considered too risky. This rule has already led to many travelers being stopped at the gate, forced to check their bags unexpectedly, or even leave their smart suitcase behind. To avoid this, make sure you can remove the battery easily. Look for bags with a zippered battery compartment or a detachable charger. Always bring the charger in your carry-on, not checked luggage. If you're unsure, check your bag's model on the manufacturer's website or ask your airline. In 2025, smart packing means knowing when tech turns into trouble. 6. August is now the cheapest month to fly, but there's a catch. Here's a surprise for 2025. August, once the busiest travel month, is now one of the cheapest times to fly. Shifting school calendars and changing travel patterns have created a sweet spot in the last 2 weeks of August. With families wrapping up summer trips and fewer new travelers booking, airlines drop prices to fill empty seats. Some flights are up to 15% cheaper than in July or September. But this deal window is short. If you wait too long, prices shoot back up for Labor Day weekend and fall travel. To grab the deals, book between June and early July using tools like Google Flights, Skyscanner, or Hopper to monitor fare drops. Midweek departures, especially Tuesdays and Wednesdays, also offer lower rates. Consider flying into secondary airports for even more savings. But remember, cheap tickets can come with tight baggage limits, limited seats, or extra fees. So read the fine print. In 2025, the best travel deals are hiding in the tail end of summer. 5. Security is watching how you pack, not just what you pack. It's not just what you bring in your carry-on, but how you pack it that can get you stopped. Security scanners are now better at spotting unusual packing patterns. If your bag looks dense or cluttered, it gets flagged for extra screening. If you stuff all your items in one tight layer or bury electronics under shoes and clothes, the X-ray can't see clearly. That's when agents pull your bag for a full manual inspection. The smart move? Use packing cubes to separate items. Put electronics like tablets, chargers, and headphones in one easy-access pouch. Liquids and snacks should go near the top zipper. Laptops should always be on top, never buried. Security officers actually love organized bags. It makes their job easier and helps you fly through security faster. Don't overstuff your carry-on. A bag bursting at the seams often gets flagged. In 2025, messy packing equals delay, but organized travelers get a nod, a smile, and a stress-free trip. 4. Multiple personal items? That trick won't work anymore. Trying to bring a purse, a laptop bag, a backpack, and a shopping bag as your personal item? In 2025, that game is over. Airlines have cracked down hard on passengers trying to sneak in more than their allowed items. Most airlines still allow one carry-on and one personal item, but now they're being very specific about what counts. If you show up with 2 or 3 bags, even if they're small, gate agents will stop you. You'll be asked to combine them or pay a last-minute fee to check one. Some budget airlines charge more than your ticket for this. Staff now have handheld scanners to monitor bag sizes and even AI-powered cameras at some gates that detect excess items. The fix? Use a tote bag that can slide inside your backpack or bring a foldable shopping bag you can collapse into your suitcase after passing security. Pack light and think ahead. One carry-on, one personal item, nothing more. 3. Oversized toiletries are still the #1 mistake. It's 2025 and travelers still mess this one up every single day. The 3-1-1 rule is still in full effect. You can only bring liquids in containers of 3.4 ounces, 100 milliliters, or less, and they must all fit in one quart-sized clear plastic bag. Doesn't matter if your bottle is nearly empty or almost small enough. If it's too big or not in a clear bag, it's going in the trash. People still try to sneak in full-size shampoo bottles, toothpaste, face wash, and even jars of peanut butter. Yes, peanut butter counts as a liquid now. Security doesn't care how expensive your product is. If it breaks the rule, it's gone. Buy travel-sized toiletries or use refillable silicone bottles labeled with the size. Keep them in a clear zip-top pouch and place them where you can grab them quickly during screening. Aerosols like hairspray or deodorant count too. Stick to travel-friendly versions and follow the 3-1-1 rule like a pro. 2. Forgetting to remove electronics is now a major red flag. Security agents are watching closely to see if you know how to go through security properly. If you leave large electronics like laptops, tablets, gaming consoles, or e-readers in your bag, expect a manual search. Scanners can't get a clear view of dense electronics under clothes or shoes. If you forget, you'll be stopped, pulled aside, and your bag will be unpacked on the spot. Even if you're running late, security won't let it slide anymore. Always take out your electronics and place them in a separate bin. Have them in an easy-to-reach sleeve or top section of your backpack. Pack all your tech together in a travel pouch so you can pull out everything at once. Prepped passengers make the process faster and easier for everyone. 1. This one mistake could get your bag tossed immediately. Here it is, the most overlooked, most dangerous, and most costly mistake travelers make in 2025. Packing lithium batteries the wrong way. These little power sources in cameras, vapes, tools, or toys are banned in checked luggage and strictly regulated in carry-ons. If a security agent finds a lithium battery that's loose, unlabeled, or damaged, they can remove it and toss it immediately. Lithium batteries can overheat or even catch fire in the air, and incidents have increased in recent years. If you pack batteries the wrong way, your entire carry-on could get flagged and you might even miss your flight. The right way: keep batteries only in your carry-on, put them in a battery case or original packaging, and make sure they're labeled with watt-hours or mAh, especially if they're high capacity. Never bring damaged or swollen batteries. Those are banned completely. Handle batteries with care, label them properly, and pack like you know the rules. That's it. Your updated 2025 carry-on survival guide from FlyLogic. These new rules are catching thousands of travelers off guard every single day. But now you know better. Before your next flight, double-check your bag, pack smart, and skip the stress. If this video helped you, give it a like and share it with someone flying soon. And hey, what's the weirdest thing you've seen someone get stopped for at security? Drop it in the comments, we might feature it in the next video. Safe travels, and I'll see you in the next one.